Good evening, everyone. Mehmet here. This is day number 7. I hope you had a great weekend, and you're still having a great weekend. This is Sunday. The weekend is almost over. The greatest thing of not having daily job, uh, that Sunday evenings are not depressive. Sunday is not the worst day. Of course I'm talking about myself. I never liked Sunday evenings, even though when I was going to school. But right now it doesn't matter, uh, because there is no work or no school for me tomorrow to go. The only work is my computer and wherever I am. And this is something I love to do, so that's why it's fine. Sunday, today it was Sunday. It was a busy day for me. I was working a lot. What does a trader do on a Sunday? Of course, it reviews the previous week and makes a plan for the forthcoming week. So this is very important. Both are very important, especially reviewing the previous week, how it went, what kind of charts I was looking, what was I following my plan, my rules, did I make any mistakes, etc. So that's why I am journaling everything in pretty much detail. So this is what actually takes quite long time for me during the day, during the week, because at the end of the day, trading part is only pushing the button, and but the rest is mostly planning and journaling and reviewing. This is happening mostly during the weekend, so I was busy with that. And whilst I was reviewing my previous week, I could identify mistakes, and I plan for the future how I can get rid of those mistakes. How can I get better in my trading like this? Because at the end of the day, most of the traders are having winning and losing trades both. The aim is having more winning trades than the losing trades, and if we can decrease the the number of the losing trades, then we will remain profitable. So this is all about it. So that's why we need to learn from our mistakes. And if you have a mistake, then correct it and then continue. This is actually one of my affirmations, which I'm saying every day early in the morning, which I learned from a wizard camp. From the visit camp we went last May in Spain with my wife. So we learned lots of affirmations. One of them was, I'm a wizard, I correct and continue. And this is very important in trading, also in the of course in our lives as well. So because trading life is not much different actually, as I always say. Before I forget to tell, before the day really started, but before the lunch, I was doing everything enough, and after I finished my reviewing, my wife cooked great today. She's not only pretty, but she can cook great. And her talent is she can create very nice dishes from different ingredients, and she cooked pasta with kind of a pistachio sauce, which I love. I love pistachio. The people who knows me, they know that I can eat pistachio endless. So okay, what else did I do on my Sunday? This is I kept learning. This is also part of my daily routine. I try to learn every day at least something, and I put it into my journal. I ask every day at the end of every day, I ask to myself what I learned today. And today I learned again something related to trading, of course. I learned something called a pattern called divergence. The traders know that very well. I mean, I've been hearing that, I heard that years ago, and I knew that it's very powerful, but I always some kind of postponing it, how exactly it works, and how can I apply it to my trades, and how can I apply it to the charts. And finally, today I took my time, I stopped postponing it, and then I learned that, and then of course, I mean, you cannot learn just like that. I need to practice, and I'm gonna keep practicing this week, where I'm looking for patterns as divergence, and then how I can use them for my trading, and I'll see if it helps for my high probability setup, so that I can turn the probabilities to my favor. So at the end of the day, this is all about that the traders are always trying to turn the probabilities to them, for themselves, so that they keep profitable in long term. And I have to stress here, since it's kind of a new indicator, the more indicators one has, the more confusing one can get. So that's why I have to tell here, this is very critical or crucial about using indicators. That's why I would say the less indicator one uses, the better it is. And the price action actually tells everything, enough to be able to trade. But the advantage of this divergence is this is a disagreement between the price action and the indicator. An indicator is based on the price action. So if there is a disagreement between the price action and the indicator of the price action, so this is a very powerful sign that something is going to change. So that's why I wanted to learn it. So then I will see this week how it really works for my trading. Then of course I will keep you updated, since I'm gonna be doing that every day anyways, and I'm gonna be talking about trading mostly anyways, so you will be hearing from me. That's it for today. Thank you very much. And as I say always, if you're interested to talk about trading, learn about my trading journey, please do not hesitate, don't be shy, and send me a message. I always love to talk about trading anytime with anyone, anywhere. The more I talk about trade, the happier I am. So just contact me if you want to. Other than that, have a good evening, keep persistent, see you tomorrow.